All right, all right. So I did not get to see the fight yesterday, and I thought, you know what? Instead of just watching it, how about I just go live on YouTube? So thanks to those joining me live and those that be joining me on Archive. D Style here. If you're listening to Archive, leave a comment, tell me what you think. Take a moment, thumbs up the video, hit that notification button. That way you're notified every time D Style comes alive. And I really do want your thoughts on this. Let's see. I know some of you have already seen the fight. That's cool. So I'm going to be watching this. They're already in the ring. Let's get this show on the road, okay? This is Ryan Garcia versus Carlos Morales. All right, and by the way, while this plays, Oscar De La Hoya tweeted out a couple days ago. He said, "It's amazing," he said, "that Ryan Garcia, with just 15 fights, is the biggest draw in boxing outside of Canelo." You hear that? Those are crickets chirping in the background. Yeah, that's a bunch of push. Oscar, get off the coke, bro. Okay, we could tell. Anyway, according to Oscar De La Hoya, Ryan Garcia is already a major draw. Okay, like he's unbelievable. I've seen some Ryan Garcia fights. Till this day, I don't understand what all the hype's about. But hey, let's just he's just another prospect to me. But okay. Carlos Morales versus Ryan Garcia. Let's see. Let's check this out. They're giving all the mumbo jumbo, introductions here. We're gonna get into the actual fight in a moment. Judges, the ref. Thomas Taylor is referee. Ooh, look at those ring girls there. Good eye candy. All right. All right, let's introduce these guys. I like the ring girl outfits. I like that they're not smiling out awkwardly either. All right, let's see. Ryan Garcia is one of the biggest draws in boxing, but they have an announcer, a ring announcer on a budget, apparently. Golden Boy does. They're introducing Carlos Morales, 20 years old, 5'9", 134 and a half pounds. Ranked number 5 by the WBC, number 5. It's kind of high, but all right. Maybe I misread that. I don't know. All right. Woo! Carlos Morales has been announced. Let's see. Huh. Ryan Garcia, 20 years old, 5'10", 134 and a half. Victorville, California. Number 6, WBO. Number 5, WBA. 16, WBC. Over 1.1 million followers on Instagram. Are they really putting how many followers they have on social media now when they're introducing these fighters? Like, are you serious right now? Oh, he got 1.1 million followers on Instagram. Okay. I don't even know what to say about that now, but all right. All right. All the 30 million people in the ring. I still don't know. Why does everybody have to be in the ring? They only need the fighters and the ref in the ring. Okay. It shouldn't take forever to get everybody out of the fucking ring. Well, apparently not. Only like 59% of people in this poll had Ryan Garcia, to win the fight. Ding, ding. All right. Round 1. Ryan Garcia trying to establish that jab. I don't know what the hell he just did with his feet. Terrible footwork. He went for a right hand. Look at that. 7 people chanting Ryan. This is De La Hoya saying he's the second biggest draw in all of boxing. Okay. Let's see. I don't know, man. I'm not sure if Ryan is a lot of foot problems there. His footwork ain't. I don't know. It's just he looks very he's working on it in the gym, but it's just not fluid, you know. Ryan with a right hand there. Ryan chin up in the air when he throws a follow-up. He's going to get countered one of these days. It's really hard. Getting knocked out, that's for sure. Ryan Garcia, his spine is straight up when he throws body shots. What is he doing? And he gets caught with the right hand because he's chin up. All right. Ryan Garcia. Yeah, I don't like the jab. I don't like the jab at all. It's too much of it's a real strong step when he jabs, right? I don't like it. A decent hook right there. He's got a pretty good hook. You got to give him that. But he led with a hook there and missed, though, right? That was actually a good jab that he just threw there. A little more of an up jab. Why am I doing this to myself? Now, let's see. Ryan Garcia. All right, he's holding there while Carlos is trying to get an offense. Not bad. Okay. But let's see what he's got here. Ryan Garcia is just way too upright for my liking. And by the way, this is not a video about Carlos so much, so I don't care what Carlos is doing right. Carlos gets Ryan up against the ropes. Ryan panicked a little bit there. I don't know. Carlos did catch him with that right hand. I didn't like that angle of the camera, but Carlos Morales showed up to win this fight. You got to give him that. It was just one round. It's just one round. Are they really covering tweets like between rounds? Is this what they're starting to do now? Is this what we're going to start doing? Oh, let's see what viewers are tweeting out. I don't give a shit what you look. Can we go to the corner and see what the corners are saying? At iHeartBoxing says he really enjoys the first round. I think Ryan Garcia is the future. That was a hard round to score, but you could have given it to anybody, really, round one. I'll probably go with Ryan Garcia, but man, every time Ryan Garcia throws a jab, man, his hair puffs up. I'm not liking Ryan Garcia's jab at all, actually. Looks like Ryan is keeping that left hand high, but I mean, he's also making it obvious when he's in the throw because he lowers the hand before he throws it. Let's see if Carlos. By the way, I didn't score this fight. I haven't watched this fight. First time watching it, so we'll see. Let's see. I know Ryan won. I've read some of the some articles about the fight, but we'll see here. A lot of stalking from Carlos, although Carlos could probably use more volume here. Let's see if Ryan Garcia. Let's see if Ryan Garcia can do some here. Ryan Garcia's chin is left up and exposed every time he throws. It's insane. All right. And if it hasn't been exposed yet, it will be exposed soon. Unless he fixes, which I doubt he'll fix. Okay, because he's being told by people around him how great he is. Okay. All right, let's see here. Ryan Garcia. And I have Jamie Chavez, 20-year-old De La Hoya versus Ryan De La Hoya. Does Ryan make it out of the first round? I don't know if he gets out of the first round, but I know he eventually at some point early in that fight gets knocked out. Fuck out. Okay. Will you be watching Danny versus Porter live? I don't know about live, but I'll be watching the fight, yes. I don't know if I'll be on YouTube, but yes, I'll watch. I'm going to be watching the fight. You know what I don't get? I don't get, like, I get that Ryan Garcia is a young fighter, okay? Round 2 was uneventful, but I get that he's young. I get that he could improve and he could be better. What I don't get is what makes this kid special. I don't see it. What is it that I'm not seeing? And I'm watching it right now. First of all, even his stance, man, there's, I don't know. I don't like it. Even something as simple as his stance. He has a good follow-up with that hook. He jabs, he hooks really nice, but that's like all he has, and he makes it very obvious he's going to do it. I mean, I can't. They're putting Facebook posts during the fight under the screen, tweets from the fight. I don't like this, man. I just don't. It's horrible. Boxing not the only sport guilty of this, but I hate this. Right? I know we're in the social media age, but I don't want to hear from people on Facebook. I could see that for myself. Right? What is Yolanda on Facebook saying about this fight? Oh, Ryan is so cute, LOL. I don't care, right? The best part is that they don't put all the negative shit, right? They're not putting all the posts about how terrible Ryan looks. They don't post all that, right? What makes Ryan Garcia special? I don't see it. Carlos Morales himself is a little tentative in this fight. Good. That jab look, when he lands the jab, Ryan Garcia's jab is really good. The problem is he does miss it a lot, and also it's extremely telegraphed. Extremely. He follows up very nice with that hook. His combinations are decent, but it's, I could find fighters like that a dime a dozen in the sport, man. Right? Ryan Garcia, does he have Carlos already all bloodied up? This is round 3. Round 3 about to end. And Ryan Garcia, who I'm starting to wonder, does he have a right hand? Ryan, do you have a right hand? Right? Is it there? Oh, that was horrible. I really wish I could post the fight. You guys can see what I'm talking about sometimes, but unfortunately, I'll get flagged by YouTube. Ryan Garcia round for sure. He definitely controlled that round, but there's a lot of fundamental flaws he's making. Okay, flaws that you should not be making after 10 pro fights, right?
You're a fan of Ryan Garcia, correct? Yes, crazy fan. Crazy fan. Were you even a boxing fan before this?
Yes, actually, I'm a boxer myself, so I always looked up to him, and yeah.
What do you think it is about Ryan Garcia that brings all the young people together to want to come and watch a Ryan Garcia fight and watch it on Facebook?
His crazy speed.
For sure. Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, were you a fan of boxing before you started following Ryan Garcia? Well, I'm a fighter myself, so you didn't know that interview. Unbelievable. And I didn't even know this. Apparently, the fight was on you on Facebook. Okay. Garcia, he is, in fairness, putting some hands on Carlos here, but he isn't finishing the job. All right. I'm focusing on the footwork here. And Ryan Garcia, of course, just fell down. Okay. Let's see here. All right, now, in this round, I'm really focusing on the footwork of Ryan Garcia. The amount of times Ryan Garcia crosses his feet after he misses a punch is ridiculous, and it needs to get fixed. Okay. I mean, literally, look at this. Ryan. Earth to Ryan. Somebody needs to save Private Ryan here because he has a lot of fundamental flaws here. Ryan. That was a really good right hand by Ryan, by the way, as it was falling back against the turnbuckle. But Carlos did, I mean, literally had his head exposed, right? Ryan, I gotta give him credit for this, man. He does have a quick hook. Okay. That is a very quick hook. And he actually landed a right hand there. Carlos should have keep protecting yourself. Don't assume that it's a clean break, right? I don't have a problem with a fighter landing if the other guy thinks it's a clean break. Right? You don't break. You don't stop until a ref says stop. Right? Ryan Garcia. You know, in this round, there's probably this one and the third are probably Garcia's best rounds. Okay. He not look good in rounds 1 and 2. He's getting a little bit overzealous with his jab there. We're 4 rounds in now. You know, at least there's a little more promise in that 4th round. He missed that hook a lot in the last 30 seconds of that round. Getting a little overzealous with it. I think he needs to pick his spots with his hook. He needs to make sure that hook is a little more predictable. Okay, that's his best weapon. I think he has to improve that jab. The jab is way too telegraphed for my liking. And his footwork. Ryan Garcia has some work to do with his footwork for sure. All right. Let's see. So right there, you see how he just, I mean, you guys can't see it, obviously. I'm in round 5, but he's leaning forward a lot when he doubles jabs. That's horrible. All right. Carlos can't take advantage of a lot of these mistakes, but other fighters will. All right. Somebody called me. I'm going to hang up because I'm doing, all right, a YouTube video. I'm kind of surprised by some things here. One, Ryan can't seem to put this guy away. And people could tell me all day while he's a young fighter, is this, is that. Look, I mean, if he's a young fighter and he still has a lot of work to do and all that, okay, that's fine. But I think a lot of the hype needs to die down then. Okay, because the hype is incredible. Like, I don't see Ryan and say, oh, my God, this kid is special. I just don't see it, right? I've seen a lot of young fighters in my day that were special. This is not it. Ryan Garcia looks like he's getting tired here. We're halfway through the 5th round. It looks like he's getting a little tired. Ryan's jab is like, I'm going to throw my jab right now. Like, oh, man. Carlos has Garcia in trouble here. All right, they break it up after a little of a tangle there. Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is something else, man. Something else. Right there, Ryan landed a really good hook. That's his bread and butter, man, that hook. It seems to me Ryan Garcia is a fighter without an identity, right? It's like they can't figure out what they want him to be. This kid should clearly be a boxer puncher, right? Everything should be about setting up that hook, right? Setting up traps. But I don't see a kid with plan, right? And hello to those ring girls. I don't see a kid with a plan. I don't see a kid with really a method here to what he's doing. He's kind of just boxing by the second, just kind of going with the flow. Like right now, I'm going to try and be defensive. And then now I'm going to try and be like a pure boxer in the middle of the ring. And now I'm going to try and stalk you. And now I'm going to be a hooker, like Wire says, the Dwyer, right? I'm going to go crazy with hooks. Now I'm going to try to, it seems to me he has no identity, all right? He needs an identity. He doesn't have one. That is one of Ryan Garcia's biggest problems here. Do I think he's special? No. Do I think he could be a future world champion and something solid? Of course. But he needs an identity. Doesn't know what the hell he is. Look at him. Now he's in the corner now. Right there, he just got caught with a leaping jab or some shit, whatever the hell Carlos threw. Okay. It was like a leaping jab. Okay, and he got hit with it. Ryan Garcia needs to stop, quote unquote, admiring his work. There's not much to admire, but you can't throw a hook, right hand hook, and then just stand there afterwards like, yeah, that's what I just did. You can't do that. Okay? That's the end of round 6. 4 more rounds to go. All right, come on. They're going to the crowd. Let's see, Ryan Garcia. That jab hook, man. But then, he stops. And, he admires the fact. He admires it. You can't do that. All right? All right, let's see. Ryan Garcia threw like a weird punch there. I don't know what that was. Never do that again. Right? Now he's getting hook happy. Every time Ryan Garcia throws a hook, it's always coming off a jab or after he hasn't thrown it for a while. Right? But it's weird because when he starts getting hook happy, right, he doesn't land it. Well, that's because the guy sees it coming, dude. Because you're telegraphing it. I'm going to throw the hook right now. Let's see, Ryan Garcia. Now, you see, now Ryan has his paw out, right? Now he's trying to use his lead hand as a rangefinder for his right. Okay? His left for his right. Yeah. But anyway, you get what I mean. Can Ryan Garcia identify himself? I don't know. We'll see. Let's see Ryan Garcia now. Good body shot by Ryan, but it's like, dude, we're already in the what this? We're already in the seventh round, right? We're already in the middle of the seventh round. And you're just figuring out that maybe I should go for the body. That's another thing, by the way. Ryan Garcia isn't very good at the body, right? He's not a very good body puncher at all. Ryan Garcia, look, now he's holding, and now he wants to be defensive, right? He can't stick to one thing. Look at this. Ryan Garcia. Ooh, he got popped right there. He got clipped. Another right hand. He's getting clipped. And now he's holding on for dear life. Ryan Garcia looks hurt. Carlos Morales. He's not quite as good as Eddie Morales, right? But he's pretty good. Ryan Garcia holding like crazy, and it's not like a oh pow pow pow. Then I hit like a Bernard Hopkins kind of clinch. No, this is like holding on for dear life, man. He's getting this guy in headlocks, and I mean it's insane. He's unraveling. Ryan Garcia started to unravel in the seventh round. He just completely unraveled. 76 Sports Talk in the house is what's up. What's going on? And Carlo comes right out and pops, this dude in the mouth. He's putting on pressure, and Ryan Garcia's unraveling, folks. His footwork's all over the place. He's not like he has like the what do you call the god damn it, the earmuffs. He has the earmuffs up, and he's like waiting for the guy to stop throwing. I mean, it's not exactly smart defense, right? Ryan Garcia, look at him, man. Ryan Garcia is trying to figure out what to do here. 1 minute into the 8th round. He just hit him in the body there. Ryan Garcia finally. It's just dawning on him. Then maybe I should throw it to the body, right? Look at this. They're going back and forth. They're going back and forth. Right, like Carlos has no respect for Ryan Garcia. None. Now Carlos is going for the body. Carlos should have been going to the body since round 1, if you ask me. All right? Since round 1. Somebody put on Facebook the money punch. What money punch? He hasn't knocked anybody out. Look at this. It's a fighter without an identity, right? With a lot of mechanical flaws, and that unravels in the face of firepower. Okay, it's that these are not good signs for somebody who's being hyped up the way Ryan Garcia is being hyped up. It's not a good sign. Carlos don't give a damn. Carlos is coming. I mean, yeah, he's getting peppered here. Ryan missed another hook, by the way. It doesn't. The commentators are not mentioning a lot of this, right? He just went to the body of Ryan. I mean, Carlos is having a good round here. Oh, Carlos just missed a horrible, big, wild swing there, but he's going for it here. Ryan Garcia finally lands some punches there. Right hand. Missed that uppercut, but at least he threw something different, right? And this 8th round's going to end. Ryan Garcia misses some more punches. Carlos hits him to the body. Look at that, right? Call me crazy. I actually think Carlos won that round, right? Call me crazy. I think Carlos won the last 2 rounds, actually. You could argue maybe 3 rounds out of 8 for Carlos. All right. Now, Ryan Garcia, he got clipped with a very, very good hook there. And not a good look. Not a good look for Ryan. Not a good look. Ryan Garcia trying to figure out, well, what do I want to be in this round? Look at him. They're trading shots. They're trading shots, man. There's no plan with Garcia. None. The mobber asks, is Garcia overly hyped? Yes. From what I'm seeing, absolutely. Ryan Garcia is just hanging on, man. It clearly looks like he's waiting for this round 9 to end. We're a minute in. All right. Garcia goes to that body. You know, I would like for I just think that there's fundamental things that they need to work on with Garcia that maybe he's just not capable of doing, but you never know. But I just think there's some mechanical flaws, doesn't have an identity. There seems to be no plan. And again, he falls apart easily from what I'm seeing here. Look at this. He's falling apart in this 9th round. He's hanging on for dear life. And then throwing a big shot, hoping Carlos goes away. He's not going anywhere. He still has those quick hooks, Garcia. You got to give him credit for that. He's got a really nice short hook. All right? It's very sharp. But like he's using it in this round to fight the guy off rather than setting up a hook when the guy doesn't see it coming. You know, I think that's the problem. I don't know if Ryan has landed 40% of his punches this fight, but I think it's a little high. But anyway, I didn't count them, so I can't say otherwise. Carlos caught him with a body shot there. Ryan just went to the ground. What's going on here? 10 seconds in this 9th round. This round's about to end. None of them doing anything. Look at this. None of them doing anything. Try to steal this round. The mobber. I wonder, after this fight, will people continue discussing Garcia fighting Gervonta Davis? Oh, he's not ready for Davis. He's not ready for Tank. I think that's a horrible idea. You're Ryan looks tired. I think the most troubling thing for me, if I'm the promoter, and we all know the promoter is Ryan Garcia doesn't act very good when they put a lot of pressure on him. Okay, I don't see a good reaction out of him. When you hold his feet to the fire, man, he falls apart. Last round. Oh man, this fight. It's a good fight, though. Carlos is coming for the attack, everybody. I mean, if Carlos wins this round, it's like a draw for me. Or maybe Garcia by a round. You know?
These are the fights that Ryan needs to develop as a fighter. That's going to make him better. That's going to make him tougher. It's going to help him persevere.
I think Ryan needs a better jab. He needs to set up his hook. He has a beautiful hook, but he needs to set it up better. He needs an identity. But you know what? You could fix all those things. You can't fix the way he reacts when he's put on constant pressure, man. In the line of fire, he falls apart. Over a minute in the 10th round, the final round of this fight.
Garcia trying to rally here in the 10th after maybe losing a couple rounds. Yeah, he's looking better like his hands go a little bit more. Stop. Bring back. There's a lot more holding on his hand. 90 seconds left here.
Lion Ryan.
Sold out Fantasy Springs Resort and Casino. Added extra chairs for this fight. Ryan Garcia, a huge star. Southern California especially.
Jimmy Chavez, I remember the guy commentating to work for WWE. Is that him? I don't know. It's so low. I'm not even listening to the commentators.
Ryan showing some hype. The crowd just waiting to erupt.
A lot of hole. Look at this. Ryan Garcia just hanging on, man. Look at him. He's hanging on. He wants this round to end. What's going to happen when you go to 12 rounds, kid? How are you going to do in the 11th round, the 12th round?
He's got Garcia backing up for the most part.
76. I'll send you a link after this round. 30 more seconds. Ryan Garcia with a good right hand there with just 20 seconds to go. That was a pretty decent right hand. Both guys missing wild shots here. And a 7, and a 6, and a 5, and a 4, 3. Look at Garcia, man. He's done. Like, he doesn't want anymore. Look at him. Who called out Mikey? He called out Mikey.
Your opponent was saying that you're nothing but a kid. Do you think you proved yourself a man today?
First, I'm going to say much respect to Carlos Morales. I felt like the fight was closer than the scorecard say. He did a great job. I'm giving all my respect to him, and it was great. It was a great fight.
Was fatigue ever an issue during the fight? We saw you looking up at the big screen every once in a while to see how much time you had left in the rounds. Was it a tougher fight than you thought it would be?
Honestly, I just felt like could have been a lot of things, but I was a little winded. But I admit it, I was winded, and he was coming to fight, so we were just fighting. That's all I can say.
After this fight and your performance tonight, do you think you're ready for a Gervonta Davis?
I don't care what nobody says. I'm young and I'm hungry. I just got to get back to the gym and work on my craft, and I can be ready for anybody. I'm young. I have time on my side, so I'm not worried about it.
What would you like to say to all of those fans that tuned in tonight to Facebook just to watch you fight?
First of all, I don't care what nobody. No. I don't care what anybody. Okay, that's a double negative. But we're not going to be too critical. Okay. For those that don't know, whenever a boxer is asked, "Are you ready for this guy? Do you want to? So and so is calling you out. Do you want to fight him?" Whenever a fighter responds with, "I'm ready for anybody," that means no. Okay.
Tonight.
Regardless, man, I got so much loving fans. It's crazy. But again, much respect to Carlos Morales. He was a game fighter, and I respect him, and that's all I can say.
Thank you so much. Once again, congratulations to you, Ryan. Back to you, Todd and Mario.
All right. 76 Sports or whatnot. Let me try with Google Plus. You know what, bro? Just give me your email. Google Plus is a fucking mess. Damien Chavez says Tank will light his ass up badly, really bad. He jumped over that Davis question super fast. Yeah. When was his fight today? Day 10 yesterday. The mobber told you they would bring up Davis. Well, they did. Tact. What's up, bro? The mobber. Garcia seems to love offense and being able to walk fighters down. He should maybe focus more on his defensive skills and being able to deal with more with pressure fighters. He can't deal with pressure, and I think he lacks identity. In this fight, it's like he didn't know what he wanted to be. I would like him. He should be with that hook of his, boxer puncher. Personally, I don't think he should be a pressure fighter. I don't think he should be defensive. I think he should be strictly a boxer puncher. But I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, they're going to train them how they want to train them, right? All right, let me bring this up here. By the way, 7-6 Sports Talk. Do you want on or not? Like, what's it's different his work. He's just a kid, D. I mean, I'm not saying he doesn't need work or I'm just saying is I agree, Jamie Jobs. The stance is ugly, but he needs work. That's fine, but so relax with the hype he's getting. You know what I mean? Like that's all I'm going to say. Try this here. Do you guys want your emails to be private or what? You can't post it in the chat? Let me see here. Ah, damn it. Honestly, guys, it's a pain in the ass when I got to go all the way to my email. You guys could just send me, post your email on the chat, right? Eddie Morales will destroy everyone in this era. Yeah. The Mobber, he may be just a kid. Bidway, they've been talked about him. You'd expect a freaking prodigy in the ring. Exactly. He's not a prodigy. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean. Hey, 76, is that you that sent me the email? Who is that? So somebody sent me an email saying, send me a link, but I don't know who that is. Like, I'm just going to send anybody a link. All right, so who is that? Who's that person that sent me a link? I'm not going to send it unless you post here that it's you. Who sent me the link? Tag, true, bro. Do you see him getting a belt in the future? He might, and my concern is that he'll get a belt. And then when guys like me are like, come on, let's fight the best in the division, right? Oh, come on, slow down. He's just a kid. Give him time to improve. And I do not want this kid anywhere near a world title unless he's going to fight the best in the world. That's it. If he's not ready to fight the best in the world, then don't fight for a world title yet. Okay? It really is as simple as that. It just ain't gonna happen, guys. For those watching live right now, make sure you take a moment, thumbs up the video. Again, 76 Sports Talk. Can you post on the chat if that's you that sent me the email? I mean, holy shit. Look, Ryan Garcia to me, he's a young fighter that needs a lot of work. All right. He's not a prodigy. He's not like, for example, look, Ray Leonard was young when he was in the Olympics, but you saw that guy. You can look at footage of him now and be like, yeah, that guy was special, right? Hell, his own promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, when he was young, you could see, yeah, that's a special fighter. You know, at least in terms of that's going to be a future star, right? That's going to be a future world champion for sure. You know, when you look at a young Shane Mosley, right? He was young. He was a kid. You know? All right, so let me try this here. All right, I sent him the link here, see what he wants to say. We'll see what he wants to say. Who has a brighter future, Ryan Garcia or Devin Haney? I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I have no idea. I stopped. Who's Devin Haney, by the way? Let me. But in terms of like up and coming prospects, guys, I stopped putting all my stock in them ever since Linares let me down. Okay. I thought Linares was going to be something special, man. And look, he turned out to be a great fighter. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying. Ryan fights like a stiff ass Winky Wright. Yeah, but Winky Wright was actually good. Anyway. He's a TMT fighter. We'll see, man. We'll see. I'm a data guy, man. I need more data to make decisions on who's who and who's what. You know what I mean? '76 Sports Talk. What's going on?
What's up?
What's going on, bro?
Man, I want to talk about Ryan Garcia. I seen about 3 or 4 rounds. 3 or 4 rounds, all I really need to see. I know he faded in the last half of the round because I was listening to your in the last rounds because I was listening to your podcast. But my issues with him first of all, he's not ready for Tank. I see. I think he's serious about that promotion. He's not ready.
Hold on, man. You were cutting off a little bit. Can you say that again?
He's not ready for Tank Davis. First of all, that's the first thing.
He's not ready for Tank Davis. Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. The second thing is he fights too straight up. He fights too straight up like a Frankenstein. He needs to bend down. I know he's tall, so he can afford to bend down and another thing, he needs to close the distance on his jab and actually land the jab instead of just throwing it out there. It's like he's just throwing it out there like an afterthought. He really want to land big punches. You can tell that he want to land big punches because he used to getting people out of there. I seen his last fight, and I seen the fight before that. And when young fighters are used to getting guys up out of there, and when they start getting guys up out of there early, it can be good for them being able to promote themselves and look flashy, but they can become in love too in love with their power. And I just think that's for him. I think he can land a jab if he step in another half an inch. He can land a jab on people and really set him up for his power shots. What you think?
Yeah, I like to see him be more of a boxer puncher, but I got to be honest from what I've seen. While like Nolly said he could improve, I don't know if he'll ever be ready for a fighter like Tank Davis.
Well, he's only 20 years old, so.
Well, I mean,
I don't know who's training him. Maybe he needs new trainers, but by him being only 20 years old, and I heard that they said he'd been fighting since he was 7. So
yeah.
So he has the muscle memory to learn and get better. That's one thing. It's not like he came in the gym at 18 years old or 15. He's been doing it since he was 7. So yes, he can get better. No, he can get better. D-Sal. He has. I see some settled tools that he have, but someone needs to tell him to bend his knees a little bit, slightly, and actually try to land the jab instead of throwing it out there as an afterthought. Because once he starts landing his jab, he's going to be way more successful, way more. The fight is going to be way more easier for him if he starts landing his jab instead of throwing it out there as an afterthought. Maybe he needs different trainers. And the difference between him, I know Oscar trying to compare him to him, but Oscar had way better trainers. And you can tell Oscar was trained to actually land his jab. That his jab was his main weapon, and that's one thing about Oscar De La Hoya. His jab was when Oscar De La Hoya got on his toes and landed his jab, the fight was much easier for Oscar. It's when Oscar got caught up in that trying to put his feet in the ground and land too many power shots. I don't know, I'm pretty sure you seen Oscar most of Oscar career, so you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I don't know, man. His jab's a little it's a little telegraphed. When he throws a double jab, he always leans in. When he goes for a lot of body shots, his spine is straightforward up. I just don't like it. I don't like how he doesn't throw. He's not a good body puncher. It's doesn't have really any inside fighting skills at all. Doesn't really get in there with the earmuffs and go to the body or anything like that. It's astonishing. He also does not react very well when he's put under pressure at all.
I'm not gonna kill him too much about going to the body because a lot of guys. The new generation, a lot of them don't go to the body. So I'm not going to really kill him. Yeah, he do need to go to the body, but I'm not going to really kill him for that. I think if he come out and have another flat performance, I think Oscar going to be pushing for that man to get another trainer because he needs another trainer, man. He's fighting too straight up. It looks like a Frankenstein.
Yeah, I saw him throw about 4 or 5 body shots where his chin was up, spine up, straight anyway, and it's not good. That's just asking to get knocked out. That's begging for it, So
yeah, because his head is like straight in a straight line too. He doesn't move his head. His head is in a straight line. He doesn't come off on angles. It's like I told you. What happened? See, this is what happened when you have young fighters and you're doing the matchmaking. I'm pretty sure Oscar De La Hoya and them in his promotion team, they all know how far along he is and who he can handle. But they're putting him in the ring with guys that he can knock. Most guys that he was knocking off, he was knocking them off quick. And that, to me, you need to put a guy, your young fighter. Don't put him in there with somebody. Obviously, they can beat him. No, but you want to put him in there with somebody that can push him a little bit and make him actually use his boxing skills instead of just trying to just put him in there with somebody that he can knock out early. And you can get it like a big promotional push. Yes, you're going to give him a big promotional push, but he's not going to develop properly.
Yeah. Well, my problem is I'd rather you not go to the body than throw body shots the way this kid does. So I think he'll be better off not throwing them at all. But there's a lot of fundamental problems with younger boxers today. But you have any final thoughts? Hello. All right. Well, with that said, guys, I am going to wrap this up. 76, you got any final thoughts before I wrap this up? Nope. All right. Probably got busy there. All right, guys, I am going to wrap this up. All right. This is the style.
I think he just need to get in the gym and work on his skills, work on his jab, actually landing the jab. I said he's 5'10", so he can lose an inch and bend his spine and get a little bit lower.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes, man. I mean, it's hasn't been the smoothest ride, so for Ryan Garcia, and not with his last fight in a way. And it looks like they're pushing him a little faster than they're putting him on a faster lane when his car isn't moving that fast, and it's not going to end pretty for him. So we'll see how it goes.
I think Oscar has put him in that fast lane because I'm gonna tell you this. I know your thoughts on the Canelo Triple G fight. I know you got Canelo winning the fight. Yeah. I just got Triple G winning the fight because I just say this: if Triple G goes to Triple G gonna have an easier time probably stop. I wouldn't be surprised if he stopped. But I think the reason why Oscar is because Oscar don't have a and if Triple G Triple G going here and stop, not be good for Oscar because that's Oscar's main. He's the engine that keep moving Golden Boy into get young kids. Because Oscar do got some young kids in the fold. Not really yet. 3 years away, maybe 3 years away from something. So Oscar is pushing this kid fast to this kid's detriment. This kid is not ready to be pushed fast. I think the pressure is going to start getting this kid. He's fighting on these, and I don't think he's worth being pushed and getting this notoriety. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, if he have one more flat performance, I see him changing trainers.
I gotcha. Oh man, thanks for joining me here. I am going to wrap this up. All right, but thanks to everybody that joined me live. This is D Style, and I will be signing out. Peace out.